We're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every day. Harmony Tan, the Serena killer. Unbelievable. Now, listen, guys. Alycia is back. She's also the Serena killer. But what about Harmony Tan Wimbledon last year? Oh, man, guys. That was like a marathon match. Harmony pulled it off. Now, she's ranked 240th on tour. She's dropped in the rankings. We've seen her as high as ranked 90th. She's a good shot maker, a long rally player, and she can keep the ball in between the lines. But I've said it in the past, I think she runs out of gas. Now, how does she beat Serena? Listen, guys, Serena literally just came back off of the couch. Serena was not in her best form, but it happens. Now she's taking on Boskovic, who, listen, guys, she's ranked 214th. That's her highest she's ever been on World Tour. But she takes her time. Let's just put it that way. She takes her time. She uses her service clock. And I like players like that, right? She literally tries to win each point 1 point at a time. Now, not that Harmony Tan doesn't, she's a rally player. She's a defensive player. But now I've said this in the past, players play to their strengths, right? So Bosovic, she likes to take her time and she likes to construct the point. Whereas you take players like Iga Swiatek, who literally likes to speed opponents up. She likes to play fast. She likes to rush them. That's her strength. Now, I've also broken down, how do you beat Iga? How do you frustrate Iga? Well, you got to take her into deep water, right? If she likes to play fast and speed opponents up, she likes to rush them. Well, her weakness is possibly the opposite, right? Take her into long, deeper rallies. And she said it in interviews in the past. She said, look, after 8, 9 shots, her game plan is she doesn't have a game plan, right? So if you're training to beat your opponents in 3 to 5 shots or less, once you get towards the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th shot, it's really now freestyle, right? You're having to improvise and you're really having to think on the fly, where if you're playing chess and you defeat your opponents in a set number of moves most of the time, when you're playing someone that's challenging you, it forces you to reach new heights. Now, not that Iga Swiatek can't play long rallies, but that's not her strength, and that's when the stamina starts to come in play. Now, listen, guys, I watch a lot of tennis. I know these players very well, and that's when Iga loses, right? She loses when you take her into deep water, where she drops the set, where she's playing long rallies, when she's playing good athletic players that force her to make shots, or she's playing very strong players that put that pressure on her from the initial serve, the very strong, powerful servers, the players that can play the baseline, the lines, keep her deep behind the baseline, and literally put a lot more power on the balls that frustrates her. But Bosovic in this match here, guys, she is getting blown out early here in the first set, and it does not look good. Does she have a chance to come back and win this match, guys? She drops the first set in blowout fashion. She's now a 5-1 underdog to come back and win this match. But she just beat Harmony Tan. Now, Tan has literally won. She's won 11 of her last 15 matches, so she's playing pretty good. But Bosovic has won 19 of her last 25 matches. So both of these ladies, they're in form, and Bosovic just beat Harmony Tan. So getting her as an underdog is really good value. But don't forget, guys, the champion here is AP, Alycia Parks, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, she's a champ. She won the singles and the doubles. And I say it all the time, if you want Alycia Parks in your tournament, you better bring 2 trophies, one for the singles and the doubles, because there's a good chance she's leaving with both of them. She's that good, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why she's not here defending her championship. They love her in France. She's the Angers championship. She's the Angers champion, and she's also the Lions champion. She is just amazing. Now, Tan takes the first set. How'd she do it? Look, Bosovic, I'll just be honest with you guys, didn't look like she played at all in that first set. I mean, it was a little weird. I don't know. Sometimes players need a set to warm up. But Harmony Tan didn't do anything impressive besides win 91% of her first service points, and she won 60% of Bosovic's first serve and 67% of her second serves. And look, that gets the job done, guys. But we got a match. I wouldn't count Bosovic out so fast. She might come back and win the match, guys. Keep your eye on this one. We're in France. Tennis in a minute. Like the video. Show some love. We'll be right back.